Romans, Romans chapter 8, verse 29. For whom he did foreknew, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn amongst many brethren. Moreover, he did predestinated them. He also, moreover, whom he did predestinated them, he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified. I got to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakodash, the Wadi Yabashim, Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and in truth, for being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come, race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip was the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the terrorists are loaded from the hopeful life into the chambers. Simultaneously, the terrorists are Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, I brought the Lord to the course of this video, just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all of the filthy customs that I've taken upon. Right now, the time is 6:16 a.m. in the morning. So October, 6:16 a.m. in the morning, Saturday, October 5th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And I was just watching the Apostle Tahar video. I love this topic of the predestinated ones, because it goes back to, it brings a lot of things out. I had my dream visions I had when I was a little boy. Seeing those men looking down the hall, looking across the other side of the hall, all I see was bearded men standing side by side by each other. Similar how you see this. And I can't say, but this picture here, it explains a lot, because they all was bearded men, dark-skinned brothers, standing there receiving something, and because they had their hands and they was praying, and I was looking back and forth, and I just saw so many men standing there receiving, and now I truly believe they were receiving crowns, and I truly believe this was a vision shown to me when I was a young boy. And a brother, whoever drew this picture here, whoever put this picture together, and the other pictures, it clarifies a lot. It explains a lot. So this is something that was shown to those men as a vision of the future, predestinated before the world began. Because Apostle Hall was reading one of my favorite chapters, Ephesians 1, from about the predestinated ones. And I'm gonna go real fast. He read it. He was reading it in the KJV. All right, so look what it says in the NLT. I mean, all right, the new translation version, right? So this yeah, see the same word. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Yep. So it says in Ephesians chapter 1, verse 5, it says, Yahweh decided in advance to adopt us into himself, his own family. So let's read that again. Yahweh decided to advance, to adopt in advance to adopt us into his own family by bringing us to himself through her Yahushua Mashiach, through Yahushua Mashiach. That's why I say by Hashem, in the name of Yahweh, Yahushua, I mean, who is the mediator. This is what he wanted to do. This is what he wanted to do. And it gave him great pleasure. And it was his pleasure to do these things, man. What we're about to experience is all Salakia. I got some cloves in my mouth early in the morning. And it helps the cough. And it releases to do the cough. So Salakia. So this is Yahweh Shem Yahushua's pleasure. His great pleasure, bro. To do this thing. To conform us to the image of his son. Because remember, Yahushua made Yahweh, and Yahushua made all the other angels. That was the order. So how it went down in the spirit world is going to play out on the earth. In decency and in order. You need to clarify that. In decency and in order. Hold on. Let's get a verse. Let's get that verse. So I know when I try to pronounce it, it come out a little wrong. So I'm just going to say it real fast. All things done in decency and in order. I think it came out right. It's like, let's see. I didn't know it. Let's do this right there. Keep that one. Tab. All things done in decency and order. Bible verse, King James Version. 1 Corinthians chapter 14. Yep.
According to Bible.com, 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 40, let all things be done decently and in order. King James Version, KJV. Download the Bible app now.
Decency and in order. And it's 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 40. So that's very spiritual. 144. Yep. Let all things be done decently and in order. It have to be all things be done in order. And it's the order in the heavens. It's that you're going to find out that you are out of order. And the only way you're going to be put back in order is to come back through the loins of those great men that's predestinated. Yahweh Shem Yahshua did it before the beginning of the world. It ain't got nothing to do with us we just playing this out. We're just playing this out on the earth, going through the trials and tribulations, the repercussions, the learning process. It's a lot happening right now on being the predestinated ones. And I brought this out, we the men, you know? We the men of the Lord. Okay, so that was just the point. So letting things be done in decency and order. So, going back to Romans, right? So, he foreknew us already. He already knew us. And Apostle Hall went over the word predestined and world before the world began. Before he made his harmonious arrangement here. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua already told us, you're going to have to go through this. This is what's going down. If you could bear all these things and understand, man, you're in a spiritual body already. You got to come out of this. So I just started this verse. Because we are in the chains of darkness. All right. I mentioned this verse yesterday. Chains of darkness, Bible verse, King James Version. Jude. So we are in what's this here? For if God separate not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell, deliver them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment. Kind of that's it. So we was we're angels in the flesh, and I try to explain that to this individual. We're spirits in the flesh. We're not angels. Come on, bro. It's you got to understand how this is being done here. This is not your calling. This is not your doing. Should I say? Everybody have a calling, but this is not your doing. Okay, and we've been called into this marvelous light to experience all these things, to endure to the end. And like Apostle Hall saying, if you're not predestinated, you're not going to endure to the end. And that's what we're working on. You know, that's what we hope. No, excuse me. That's what we hoping on to be the predestinated ones. And I love that word too, because when I found out that word was in there, like when I started reading the, that's what I said, man. Certain words I extrapolate. I mean, certain words I pull out, and I always highlight them. And like, wow, you can't go around that word. Like the word again, so many times in the scriptures, I will bring you again. So if you wasn't there the first time, how you gonna come back again? There you go. So you gotta 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 4. For if Yahweh spread that's a lot, yeah. Push the wrong thing. Oh, that was it.
Spared.
Yeah, slacking, the word spared. For if Yahweh spare not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and deliver them into chains of darkness. The chains of darkness is these bodies, to be reserved unto judgment. I think people like a lot of Christians. They read the scriptures and they don't want to they don't want to admit that Yahweh Shema Shah is coming to judge. They just think he's coming back to love. No, he's coming back to judge everyone for according to their work. He has a reward according to your work. Your work could be a lazy bean. You know? So that's what you better hope and pray that you get the right reward. So yeah, Pastor Hall, he said if you're not predestinated, you're not going to get received the salvation, the kingdom. If you got you the elect, you Yashala according to the spirit, but you got to come back to the loins of the predestinated ones. So Romans chapter 8 verse 29. Let's read this in the NLT. For Yahweh knew his people in advance. That's a racist statement. He knew it. Those are my people right there. The rest of them, these are ones that chosen out of all these people. For Yahweh knew his people in advance, and he chose them to become like his son, so that his son would be the firstborn of many brothers and sisters. You know, and having chosen them, he called them to come to him, and he called them. Yeah, this go get them. I'm ready to bring them back. And having called them, he right gave them right standing with himself. He gave them right standing with himself, and given them right standing, he gave them his glory. So we're gonna be like damn, we're gonna be like almost like Yahweh, super duper. Can you imagine that? Um, reading on a little bit. It says, "What shall we?" This is. It says, "Nothing can separate us from Yahweh's love." That's because we've been those predestinated ones. It's forever, forevermore. He's already got them. They just gotta experience this thing here, man. And it's a clear indication. If Apostle Hart said that if you're doing how long and you fall out, then you just wasn't predestinated. But it's a clear indication. If you stand in the test of time, making sure, making fruitful for your ministry, making your call and election sure, and you doing these things to fight the good fight of faith, you could potentially be one right now. You could potentially be a predestinated one. And that's what we hoping in. We hoping in this, man. I'm about to Zah, bro. You're going through all your trials and tribulations, you're dealing with it, and just hearing the stories of how Apostle Har, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Bakar, Apostle Ramla, and all the other elders and Akim, what they went through and all the stuff that's happened, those are just things that they're telling you about that you're going to experience. Brace yourself. And I truly, throughout the Yahweh Shah for the Apostle and Elders of Great Millstone, and all the things he explained that they endured. And by leading by examples, right, and what they experienced, it prepared my mind. They used to tell you about, be careful of the women, be careful of, laying all your treasures in this world. Stay mindful of, be circumspect of all the individuals around you, and put all your faith in Yahweh Shah. So these apostles and these elders are going to be are being purified, cleansed to be the image of Yahweh's Son, Yahweh Shah. And this is what we hoping to be like too. We hoping to be like this too, bro. This is why we're supposed to contend for the faith. Strive fight the good fight of faith, but strive for the truth unto death, and he will fight for thee. So that's what he said. He's gonna defend those. They already see this is the dynamic thing that's going on right now. The all the stuff that's happening on the earth, it's coming to the forefront. You can't deny it. It's undeniable, man. The Wadi Abashim Shah for perfection, bro. We're gonna be the predestinated ones is gonna be perfect. They're gonna have all the potential of Yahweh Shah. That's what Yahweh said. To be conformed to the image of my son, the firstborn of many brethren. You see that individual that's putting on the crown? That's Yahweh Shah. And those men that you see that he's crowning those men. Those are the predestinated ones. And it's gonna be glorious, bro. And we're gonna it's gonna be so wonderful to have this thing happen now, because the earth is all jacked. The earth is under bad management. I wouldn't want to put none of my right now at this point. You know, we gotta go to work. We gotta keep our roof over our head and do things. But I wouldn't want to put no more effort into this society based upon what we're about to experience. Remember, the scripture speaks about tribulation, to enter much tribulation into the kingdom. And then also, when you read that verse, it also explains about the prophets. Right? Let's find that verse real quick. Right? I want to see something, just a word that's in my mind right now. George, oh man, it was hard. Tribulation. Let me see something here. I want to see a couple of words in there. Let's go right to the blue letter. Much tribulation to enter to the kingdom. I know I'll quote that right. Yeah, Acts. So it says Acts chapter 14, verse 22, and that's like 144 right there. Confirming the souls of the disciples. It's been confirming. It's been confirmed. It's being confirmed already. Confirming the souls of the disciples and the exaltation. I mean the the ex. Exhorting. Exhorting them to continue. See, there's a few verses to continue in the faith. Exhorting. Let's go to this chapter real fast. I want to see it. Exhorting. All right. So tools. Let's go real quick. I love the blue letter because it goes into details of the words. Confirming, right? First, it's part of the word confirming. All right, confirming.
Strong's G 1991. Episterizo.
Pisterizo. Confirming. You've been the predestinated one has been confirmed by Yahweh Shemel Shah. The spirits is subject to the prophets. Okay, to establish besides, to strengthen more, to render more firm, confirm. Those predestinated have been confirmed what they're gonna have here, what they're gonna accomplish, who they are. They already know. The apostle, Yahweh Shemel already know who they are. So it's been confirmed. Postadio, how you say that again?
Strong's G 1991.
Pisterizo. So it's been confirmed who the predestinated ones are by Yahweh Shah. And if you've been doing this, I'm about to say I'm one of those men. But if we go over to the end, you the best, baby. You get them crowns, man. You're gonna always be talked about, bro. This is something to live for and to die for. So, all right. It says Acts chapter 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue. Oh, let's go into the word exhorting real fast. Salakia. So see, just want to see what it says. Exhorting them, right?
Strong's G 3870.
Parakaleo, right? Exhorting, to call to one side, to call for, summons, to address, speak, to call upon, right? Which may be done in the exhortation, right? Entreaty, confirm, confront, instructions, etc. Give instruction. The admonish. So those that's been exhorting has been um given instructions to get out there on the highways and hedges. All right. To console, to encourage, to strengthen. And that's our job, and that's the job of apostles too. They've been strengthening us, man. We one by one, one after another, we've been strengthening one another. That's why that 144,000 men is going to be so unique. And to instruct, teach, and we do that. We've been taught well, and we passing the baton. We teaching the next one. As we are saying, each one teach one. That's So the souls of Yahweh Shema Shah that he predestinated already is being confirmed. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And we have to continue in the faith. Faith in what? Yahweh Shema Shah. And that we must, through much tribulation, it ain't gonna be easy to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shah. So it's gonna be a lot of things going down, bro. So hold on, let's see something real quick. Let's see what it says in the NLT. Where they strengthen the believers, they encourage them to continue in the faith, reminding them that we must suffer many hardship to enter the kingdom of Yahweh Shah. So it's about to be the predestinated ones is going to be scarcely saved. Let's go back to that verse. It's going to be there's going to be a lot of great things happening before you get to the kingdom. Just think of it. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be glorious, bro. And it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be all worth it. And you're going to realize who else is more powerful to put us through these things. Because our Joshua think he's the man doing these things. He's not. It's not our Joshua. It's Yahweh Shem Shah. So he could always make fun of those that the other nations that look, these are my peoples. And it's all about us. We the ones, right? It's all about us, man. Shalakia. It's all about us. And our brothers are, we those men. I got these clothes in my mouth, so it's been really helping. So this kingdom that we about to inherit, man, it's gonna be forevermore, bro. He's up to sit. Yahweh Shah's up there sitting in the throne right by Yahweh Shah. I mean, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah are sitting side by side each other, right? The greater power and Yahweh Shah is the lesser power to Yahweh. So they did sitting there having a conversation. The mediator is the bridge, which is Yahweh Shah, talking to Yahweh on the behalf of us. And he's like, yeah, man, look at that. Look at that one. Being charitable, look at this one. Being admonishing, look at this one. Encouraging. This is what's happening. Starting with our apostles. So this is glorious, man. It's a glorious time. Do I have a Shemel shot for this? All right. So, all right, let's go back up real fast. Oh, matter of fact, let's go back here. So it says, the headline reads from Romans chapter 8, verse 31, the NLT translation. Nothing can separate us from Yahweh's love. Nothing. What shall we say about the wonderful things as these. If Yahweh is for us, who can even be against us? I just thought of this verse, and this is the verse. Let's read in the end of the KJV. What shall we say then? What shall we say? What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? As God made predestinated us, who could be against us, man? Hey, coming in this thing, the demons was talking hella mess, but that was their job. That they had a job to do. They did their job, and you kept passing demons. It kept getting level up on level up on level up. And you hear it from our apostles, yeah, man. Every time you pass one stage, you got another stage of demons to deal with. So everything we see is a test, part of the test. If we the ones, man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. You know all the things we're gonna have, you know all the things we're gonna accomplish to be the predestinated ones. So, that's fire, bro. All right. A firstborn of many brethren is Yahweh Shah. And the many brethren is Yahweh Shah going putting crowns on their head. And that's the moment of clarity. Look at his face like, yeah, I'm one of them. Yeah. The Wadi Abashim Shah for that moment, man. That's the moment, man. That's what we're doing it for. That's the moment right here. That celebration, wherever we're going to be doing it at, whoever long it's going to last, then we're going to come back to the earth and kick the rest of these people's asses. So we're going to get them in order. It's going to be perfection. All right. All right. We know it. Let's go to KJB real fast. 32. He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how should he not with him also freely give us all things? See, he gave us his son, and he gonna give us everything else. And that's what we're looking for. Yep. That was the spirit. I haven't read all that. But yeah, the predestinated ones it's impossible to stop them. Because they're already ordained by Yahweh Shem Shah. For Yahweh sent his son back, and what Yahweh Shah did for us, it's already clarified. So I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah by Shem Kakwadash. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah for giving us apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve double honor, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.